Hi Cancer, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for February 2026. I will use the Ideal Tarot, Love Oracle, Divine Mistress Oracle, amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just get down to the reading. From the Ideal Tarot, I do have the Three of Pentacles. Now this talks about the need for you to enhance your skills, polish your skills. Possibly you could be someone who is giving the finishing touches to projects which are underway. Hard work is certainly in store for you because from the 3 to the 10 is a long way off. I think you could also be deliberating about work offers. I think lack of experience could also be a deterrent here for you to bag that job. Personally, also you may be a bit distracted because of issues on the home front or in your relationships. I think you should also accept the mistakes that you have made in life. There's grace in not being ego driven. Incidentally, this Three of Pentacles also talks about minor gains. Perhaps you're also going to be shielding of those whom you care about this month. Let's just keep this aside. The final days of January, stepping into February, is the Seven of Cups. In those final days, like this lady, you were a bit confused. Maybe you were also a bit defensive. You did have options with respect to your personal life as well as your professional life. Maybe you didn't take those chances. That is why you were a bit wistful. There's no point crying over spilled milk. Rather, we can always do the needful, get up and get back on the saddle. Perhaps boredom was also something that you were dealing with. You needed to shake things up. Money as well as appreciation is something which motivates you, Cancer. And if money wasn't at par with the hard work that you had put in, you were threatening to quit also. But then these idle threats may not have amounted to anything. You also needed to be firm while dealing with others when it came to payment. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges, I do have the Three of Cups. Now this talks about the need for you to be social, but this is in the challenge position. So maybe you don't want to, maybe you want to be all by yourself. Perhaps, many Cancerians, you could be dealing with younger people too. But with the Three of Cups, you need to tap into your contacts, your friends and acquaintances if you want to make gains this month. With this card also, you may be dealing with unwanted guests. The Five of Wands in the influence position is a very good card. It is talking about good progress. You can expect changes in your schedule. This is the 5 energy. That means that you have to be flexible, you have to adjust and act as per the situation. Sometimes you may deter when it comes to running errands for loved ones. Maybe you tend to procrastinate, but then you have to do the needful, so there's no point dilly-dallying. It is your mind which is going to get new ideas. You're going to be very active and you need to plan quickly. Praise and appreciation for your work is also on the cards. Oftentimes, Cancerians, you will work tirelessly to complete pending tasks. Maybe you will also get rid of papers which you no longer require. Perhaps you would be better served if you concentrate, because focus is something which could elude you, so there could be mistakes in your work. Again, you need to interact with clients, but you may be loath and reluctant with the Three of Cups in the challenge position. The first 10 days of February is the Five of Pentacles. Now this person, he is thinking about money matters. Financially, you may be feeling the heat. Maybe you have to give up on something which is not yours, but then that will ensure peace of mind. Letting go can be your strength in the first 10 days. Again, with 2 5s, you also may be someone who is going to be wide awake at night. Maybe you're also required to work through the night. You need to be transparent when it comes to your work or when it comes to handling things, because someone could think that you're not being upfront or that you're not principled. Question of ethics could also arise. Again, with the 5 also, you need to be crystal clear to avoid misunderstandings. You also need to collect dues for your services that you have offered. You will also get an opportunity to work things out. Maybe you were misinformed in the past, so there's going to be clarity with respect to certain matters that were bothering you. Incidentally, Cancerians, if your contract is up for renewal in this period, then I think you should knock on the door of your superior and get that contract renewed. Extension will certainly be granted to you. At this time also, malfunctioning gadgets could also derail your plans. I do have the Tower from the major arcana for 11th to 20th February. This talks about sudden developments. If you have high expectations, they may not be met. It could be that you need to climb down from your position. Maybe you're expecting a better position on the work front, an increment here, but this is not the time to ask for that. That is why I said that between 1st to 10th would be the time if you want to ask for that wage hike. Again, the Mars energy means that you're going to be very active, you're going to be on your feet and you will rush headlong. I do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is again surprising because the 3 of Pentacles is the overall energy, so minor gains can be expected. Some of you may also want to reach out to your person in case you're in no contact. Maybe this person isn't wearing his heart on his sleeve and your reactions could jolt him from his sleep, but then this person isn't going to be very reactive to what you want. Maybe he is being coy in the Valentine month, but try not to come across as someone who is very persuasive, as that could affect your love life. From Lenormand, the book has also come up. Now again, this talks about the need for you to upgrade your skills. Maybe you may think of joining an educational course, or you may sign up for a degree course if it will help enhance your skills. Maybe a book is also going to be exchanged. You could give to one, or you could spend time in the library. Your brain is going to be active. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 28th of February, is the 10 of Pentacles. Gains are definitely going to be there. You are going to feel content, so capitalize. I think you should not procrastinate, because you need to strike while the iron is hot, because those days will not come again. It is the material vibration, so make it count. Again, you also need to compromise. You also need to maintain your cool, but you may feel that you have to surrender to what others want. Maybe you feel that your loved ones are biased, or that they tend to favor another family member ahead of you. So this could create disagreements and discord. Whatever it is, the final days are the time when you need to promote yourself. It is best to build on your networking skills, best to bide your time before everything falls in place. You will also benefit thanks to recommendation from clients. They could also throw you in the path of other clients. Outstation work offers could also come your way, Cancerians, but then they may not be as exciting enough. For some of you, this is also the period which means that you could be receiving gifts. With respect to your love life, I do have the card codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I think for some Cancerians, bad habits, bad behavior needs to be dealt with. In case you're addicted to alcohol or you're smoking incessantly, I think you should put a stop to it, because what happens is this creates an imbalance in your relationships. Both of you need to talk it out. Maybe you can go for rehab this month. On the rebound, it says from the Love Oracle deck. So like I said, many of you could be reconnecting with your on again, off again person. Healing is also essential. Again, this talks about the need for you to look into your health. And this lady, she's extremely fit. So fitness and health matters could paramount in your connection. Reconnections could also happen because someone around you could be unwell. That is why the need to reach out to your person could be very strong this February. Incidentally, I also have communication here, so throat chakra related issues could crop up. Healing your throat chakra will help. It really was me, not you. So your person could be taking responsibility for his actions, or it could even be vice versa. Whatever it is, in case you're in a third party situation, you may want to be with your beloved. Maybe you're also going to talk about your unhappy marital life with those who care to listen. Like I said, guests could come in. Maybe you're going to turn to them, expecting sympathy from them. I think financial independence is the key for many of you this month. I also have the card promise diamond. Maybe your person is going to gift you that diamond ring and cement the relationship permanently. Or this could also imply that a secret is going to be there and you promise each other to maintain secrecy on the subject. From the Divine Messages Oracle, I do have the card Legacy. I think you need to look into legal documents, official paperwork too. Maybe you're also going to leave a mark. So the universe is certainly giving you a chance to work on your talents, to make the most of your gifts. The last card in this reading is you're a powerful light worker, it says here. So many of you could be in the healing profession. You could be gifted energy healers, occultists. I think you should help others with your gifts. Your spiritual work can also heal so many souls around you. I hope Cancerians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.